look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back to pass. It's right. Here's the pressure. Inside the 40. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the left. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown Bulls.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quick handoff. Finding some room. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. Now the lead is down to 11.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Bulls will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. Looking for the corner and could not find it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Shelton. Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Wright. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the move, it's Shelton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's right. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Finds his man. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his feet. Touchdown, Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
We love to see this on offense early in drive.
Makes the grab deep. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That was a really nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed here. Not a lot of time left at the end of the first half, but that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Oh, he makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shelton. Crosses to 35. They make the stop. He's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores.
The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With a lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. DB's right up on the receivers. Punts it out of the air. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Golden Eagles have this offense rolling.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Handoff to the single running back. There's some room. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll run it again. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He stops short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The run inside. It's Shelton. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Scanning the field, it's right. Bringing the heat. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Give to the back. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to the ground with the running back. Here's a little room there. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Shelton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll go to the counter play. Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air, it's right. Gets it to the back. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the stomping has commenced. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Find some fresh air. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Grab near the marker. It's Saunders. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for space. It's Briggs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the 2 backs stack up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Shelton. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Andrews. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Back to the quarterback. Bought a little time, lets it go. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. And you know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle. And you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Southern Miss!
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? To the air, it's Hampton. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. Maybe a crease. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A strike downfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Looking for a push on 4th down. Touchdown Bulls! And the punishment has been extended. That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
That's caught. It's Saunders. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Grabbed behind the line, it's Briggs. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Once he got some room, it was over.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
Southern Mississippi, 18.
On the move from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The run inside. It's Burgess. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
There's a crease. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. All